Hello students. In today's lecture we are going to discuss about our syllabus. Today we are going to discuss about first two units itself. This year you are going to learn a new subject which is named as human resource management. As from the name itself you can see that it's a subject related to human resource. That means how you are going to manage your human resource. Now what is human resource? That is the first question which will come to your mind. So human resource means, as like in last year or in 11th 12th also you have learnt about which are the factors of production, right? So in everywhere in factors of production you are having human resource is the only one factor of production which is alive, right? So in this year, during in this second year, you will be learning what is human resource, why it is necessary for any organization to manage its human resource, and how the organizational work environment, work culture uh, gets affected because of human resource. So all these aspects of HR you will be learning. Human resource is also called as HR. So a very important topic or very important subject you will be learning this year. You all are banking students, but whenever you will be passing and after your graduation or post graduation, when you will seek a job in any of the bank or a financial institution, at that time you will be called as a human resource, right? So you will be working as an employee in that organization. So therefore it became necessary to have this subject in your course so that you can get introduction, you can get information about what is this HRM. So let us start with our syllabus. In the first unit, it's introduction to HRM. This is the first time you are learning it, therefore the whole subject has to be introduced very well. Therefore from meaning we'll be starting. What is human resource management? Actually, as I said, that it is one of the source. That means the term human resource is a resource like any other natural resource. It means that management gets and use the skill, knowledge and ability through the development of skills, tapping and tapping and utilizing them again and again. This we can say that human resource are they are also called as human factors, human asset and human capital. And it is supposed that if you are having a very satisfied human resource in your organization, then it is considered as a very big asset in that of that organization. Okay, so that we will be learning what is the meaning of HR, what is actually it does mean. Then in the next part we are going to see what are the objectives of HRM, why good HRM is required in any kind of organization. HR is not only restricted to a specific sector. Everywhere you go you find employees, everywhere human beings are working, right? So HR is not restricted to a particular sector. It every sector it is being used, and it is a very significant part of that organization, because without HR you can't do your work, any kind of work, right? So here we'll be learning what are the objectives of HRM. Okay, then moving ahead, we'll be learning the functions of HRM. In that again the functions are divided into two parts. One is your managerial function, which include all the managerial functions like planning, organizing, directing, controlling. And the second part deals with operative functions. So in that we will be learning what is meant by employment, job analysis, human resource planning, recruitment, selection, placement, induction, orientation. What is the concept of HRD, that is human resource development? What do you mean by performance appraisal, training, management development, career planning and development, organization development, compensation, job evaluation, wage and salary administration, incentives, bonus, fringe benefits, social security measures, human relations, and effectiveness of human resource management. These are the various types of functions performed in HRM that we'll be learning. Okay, then the next point which we will cover is the significance of HRM. That is why human resource management becomes very important in any kind of organization, and how it takes the organization on the path of development. Once the organization gets developed, the whole country will be on the path of development. So how HR plays an important role in nation's well-being or in building the nation. Okay, then how it is important, then how it is important in general management. Then what is HR accounting. These are the few concepts which we'll be learning in importance of HRM. Okay, then we are also going to see which are the next part we are going to learn is about recent trends in HRM. So recent trends, which are the new concepts which have been profounded in today's modern management, which we'll be learning. For example, knowledge management is new part, talent management, right? So flexi time, flexi work, these are the new concepts used in HRM or virtual organizations. So that will be learning. And then the next part which we are going to deal is second unit is human resource acquisition and training. Okay, so in that first we'll be learning about HRP, that is human resource planning. So what is that, what is the concept of HRP, why planning is required about your HR. In that we are going to see that how HRP is undertaken, what is the meaning of HRP, what are the objectives, and how the process of HRP is being conducted. That will be learning. Okay, so how to analyze that how much human resources required in future, that you'll have to anticipate it. You must be able to see in future, you must be able to find out what is going to happen in future, how to manage your human resource in future, in near future. So short term, long term HRP has to be done. So that will be learning. Then second is your recruitment and selection, both we are going to learn. Now what is the importance of recruitment? If you want qualitative, standard, talented human resource in your organization, then you must have a very good recruitment process for the same, right? So more lengthy the recruitment process and more tough the recruitment process, it means you will get more talented employee in your organization, right? So more talented or more intelligent employee means an employee who is a good employee, who is a devoted employee, right? So if you want to attract the cream from the society, if you want to attract good people, talented people, sincere people from the society, then what kind of recruitment process you will have to undertake, that you are going to learn. In that again there are two parts. Recruitment is divided into two parts, internal sources and external sources. So how recruitment takes place when you go for internal sources, which are the internal sources and which are the external sources through which you can fill up your vacancies in your organization, that will be learning in recruitment. And next is your selection, how to select good employees in your organization, that will be learning in selection process, because the success of any organization depends upon the quality of your human resource. So naturally the selection process will be learning. And the last part is your training is very important for any human resource. Training updates your knowledge, right? So at any stage, at any level, you must know how to, or you must provide training facilities to your employees so that they can upgrade and update their knowledge. So here we'll be learning meaning, objectives, and methods of employee training. What kind of, which methods are to be used for employee training, right? So there are few very on the job training, of the job training, many methods are being included. So as per your requirement, as per your convenience, which method of training is suitable for your employees, for which class employees you are going to use which method. Of course, this is the decision of the management, but that how to take that decision and which are the training methods that we'll be learning in this topic. Okay, so in this today's lecture will be we have discussed about first two units. In next lecture we'll be discussing about third and fourth units. So I conclude with my presentation here. Thank you.